Okay, 8-minute clip. Should be enough to drive out. I think I'm gonna. Someone's put that mattress in the way, so I'm gonna have to reverse on out a little bit. Okay. Oh, John, I think's coming, and then we'll go. Hopefully we can get down to the brown patch area without too much hassle. Which is just past the horse place here, the drive-in anyway. Very nice, so we should get some nice footage if we can get in it. Whoa, yeah, without breaking an axle. Because the trees here are getting a little bit. Hello, tree. Are getting a little bit. And we'll get up here, and as you do, and we should be good to go. I reckon I'm going to need my hat. Gee, there's still a lot of stingage in there. Oh, but the light is absolutely fantastic. But let me guess, I've probably got smeg on my camera from all the trips. So, I don't think we've got the time, fellas. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it all, fellas. It's you gotta be careful, you know. You don't want to, get into something towards the end of your life and then get it cut short by skin cancer or melanoma or something, because it all builds up, It's all, some people get something in their big toe and it spreads the rest of their body and things like that, So, from the big toe, from down at the beach when there was as a child or something, they got the feet. So we'll take that with us as a bit of a check. I hope they don't think I've dumped the car because it's on slight angles or thing. So what is the time? 3:30 now by the clock in the... I've got a fully charged up battery here, but it's not the Lumix one, it's the generic one, but I've got the Lumix one in the car. Oh, can you see the midges in the air there? We might be able to see the... Yeah, see that moss there? Still could do with... still got a bit of a red patch here and there. I still can't work out whether it's some weeding compound they put on there to kill a weed, or it's some animal that pisses on it, and for some reason whatever's in the urine. So there we go, look at the midges in the air, fellas. Hopefully it's not flaring out too much. Lots of food, lots of prey items there. More here. There have been years when I've actually photographed, absolutely smegged out prey foliage. I've got photographs of those on my secondary camera I bought, which had the cobweb fracture to the lens. I took it in, paid hundreds of dollars. Oh yes, anything wrong with it, we can fix it. Couldn't fix it, and then I find it had a cobweb, I was trying to do some microscopy work, suddenly the light came on the lens and suddenly you could see this cobweb fracture. And I thought, oh, there you go, there's, so much for the so-called experts who can't pick that up, you're telling them there's a problem with the lens, and they obviously aren't really experts. That's probably what it really is, They're probably just using off-the-shelf stuff, not a real expert who, starts as a child, works their way up, reads all the old literature, all the old books, and, goes in it through there. So they may have read something in the past, always watch out for cobweb fractures of the lens, and so when you take it into the... But one of the first things, if someone actually emphasises the fact, I don't know what it is, it's got to be something with the lens, and suddenly that triggers in the back of their mind. Oh, I remember reading something in an old book when I was a child. Always check for cobweb fractures of the lens, and so they would pick it up. But no, I took it into some place in Gawler Place or something. Hopefully they're not there anymore, because I don't think they deserve to be there. You know, after that. Oh, wow. Having just come past that dry area there, walking across this bit here, it's really wet, fellas. There obviously is some sort of seep around here in this little area here, so it'd be good to keep an eye on, because not only things start growing earlier, so more like a WA sort of situation or scenario, but also if it stays damp, they hang on longer. Do you remember me mentioning that prey foliar down in this area hangs on an extremely long time, almost into October, into almost November sort of time up in the back there. So that gives it extra time to grow, extra time to store reserves, extra time to grow really big fat tubers, so it can, you know, have more flowers, set more seed, leave daughter tubers and things like that. So akin, that's why I say it seems to be like a bulbosa rosculata remnant that's come across the southern land bridge, whereas Whittigrai is probably some sort of Stolonifera, I remember. Now, the interesting thing about this is we know when these species grow and flower and come to their prime here in the southern part of Abbott Land. If you make that assumption that it is a member of the Stolonifera complex, does that mean over in WA, even though the season is extended, you've got a rough idea of when to go to WA to look for things like Stolonifera? Just consider it to be a Whittigrai, and then you can... See, I think it's somewhere down there, and we go in there, and we've really got to make a push. And this is like the delta part or basin part of the second rivulet flowage, or what do you want to call it, streamlet or something that comes in. Yeah, I mean, we have so little rain compared to other countries. You know, it's hard to characterise some of these things. You know, a creek that's only wet during the wet and totally dry during the dry. You know, so how much time does it have to be cut out of the landscape sort of thing, you know, because we don't really know exactly what went on like 300,000 years ago, whether all this is on some sort of giant cycle of 100,000 years, you know. Every 100,000 years they have like a, who built the boat? And onto the Ark, two went by 2 by 2. Jeez, I can't remember his name. I must be getting really old, fellas, or it's very premature Alzheimer's. Premature, yeah. 52, 53. Yeah, I think I even got my age wrong. On some of the other clips. Okay, so somehow we've got to get into that area there. We got an idea on the last couple of seasons that we want to go in there, but